Hey, again. One moment, just got to check the audio again. Yep. Testing, testing, testing. Yep. Okay, we're good to go. All right. Oh, yesterday was fun. Don't get me started on that. That was stressful. Not just because trying to find the fucking fish, but yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of scars on my hand now because of the fuzzball. It doesn't look so bad, once I got it all cleaned up, but somehow she managed to get it go right along the knuckles, so it doesn't look so bad when my hand's extended, but when I sort of curl my fingers a bit, it's like, oh, I can see like there's a line. So she actually caught two of my fingers, not one, which is why I thought there was rather a lot of the old human being juice, shall we say. Right. However, I do have a tiny bit of good news, in that after the stream, to try and sort of, because it's been a stressful week for me for other reasons, and that unfortunately boiled over onto the stream. And I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say, yeah, it was, yeah, so I did what I did before. I thought, right, okay, gave myself 5-10 minutes to sort of recenter myself, get the old brain pan working, and I went to the coordinates that were kindly provided by someone on Reddit, and I went there, and it took me about 20 minutes to about half an hour, but I managed to catch the fish. It was annoying, but I did it. Right, first things first. Right, okay. So, I don't know why I landed on this planet. Oh yes, this is it. Yes, I have to recover and analyse buried data. So, I'm going to have to wait until this storm disappears, because it's currently 125 Celsius right now. But this is the, yeah, 125 Celsius. It's like, that's ridiculous. Yeah, just double check where we are on the expedition. So, I'm technically doing this last bit of phase 2 now. We've done phase 3. Phase 4. Basically, tonight should be phase 4 and phase 5. But if I don't finish it tonight, then it gives me something to do over the weekend. Although that is ridiculous, though, 124 Celsius. That really is ridiculous. So what I have to remember, there's certain things, before I transfer back to my main save, that there's certain things I have to make sure that I am okay. Where is it?
Extreme night temperature detected.
Am I going the right way? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's saying this. I'm within range, and it's. Right, you know what? I'm going to go and. I'm going to try and take off and go back to the planet. Go back.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, there's no cache. There's no cache here. It's saying it's in range, but it's not here. Yeah. That's just what. Right. Right, let's try taking off, coming back to the planet. See if that resets things or something. Okay. Right, so that should be enough. It's okay. Okay, so this is definitely the planet I need to go to. I think. Whatever. Oh, got some tritium. Yeah, let's try selecting a different thingy. See if that resets it. So I'm gonna select that. Okay, that's fine, right? Now if I go back to this one, where is it? Phase 2. There we go. So yeah, I'm in the right system because there's a little there you go, you see the little diamond, the yellow diamond shows I'm in the right system. Maybe it's a different planet. No, because it's have the yeah, it's overgrown. Let's see, we have got scrap, star bulb, emerald. Okay, so it is Hasipo. Yeah, again, yeah, I'm in the right. Yeah. Okay. Right. So yeah, let's try landing again. Because this is the system I need to be in. This is everything else I need to be in as well. Fly too fast. Right, so let's try again. Where? Oh, cash, right, fantastic, thank you. But my tolerance for things today is very, very low. And a very bad day. Right. Okay. Ah, see, now I've done it. Now it seems to have done it, reloaded everything. Okay. All we need to do was just a little plant, which is nice. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Recover and analyze buried data. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So I've got to actually do that several times now. Okay. Easy enough to do. No, that's not too bad. That's it. So I have to pick it up, scan it, analyze it, pick it up, scan it. Okay. Now I know what I'm doing. I can make some progress and not want to burn down the entire world. You can fuck off. I really do not like these plants. They can just... And you, bloody rock. Not in the mood for your shenanigans today. Ah, there you go. Oh, salvage data. You know what? Yeah, let's keep hold of that. That's 2. Alright, so I need to go.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Alright. This next one is over there. Yes, I'm just gonna dig my way along, which I know is not the most effective thing to do, but I say I need to do it for the milestones, so I might as well do it as I'm travelling. Sorry, cactus. I wonder if I could just keep, make a tunnel directly towards it through this mountain. Yeah, I'm surprised temperature levels are stabilising. It's because I'm underground. We'll try not to sing the Jamiroquai song. That's kind of the point. I'm supposed to be doing a lot of digging underground like this anyway, so... Okay. So I think that's 3.
Extreme night temperature detected.
That's a very tech module. What am I looking for? Beasties. Let's see, where's my... Where's my ship gone? I am so bad when it comes to like parking and stuff like that. Come here. Look. There you go. Have some of that. That's it, have a little nom. I need your poop. Poop. Come here, poo. You're gonna go poo? How about you? Come here. Oh, apparently I have no pellets. Right, okay, I need to make some. That should do. Where you going? Why is nothing showing up on the scanner? The thing that I need to do. What is it? Is it like some weird temperature glitch or something? That's it. You eat. Come on, give me a poop.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Storms are too frequent. Let's find somewhere to park my butt. Alright, yeah, I'll do. Why not? Very cached, right? Technology, cargo drop.
Thermal protection falling.
And now I can't see shit. But yeah, this is the right planet. So yeah, got to transfer those over. Yeah, we've got to transfer those over. Tell you what, lever. I've already got one of those. Sell those for nanites when we get a chance. I am on the right planet. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the right planet. Yeah, good evening. I've got 2 more of those things to find, and that will be phase 2 done. Or completed, and that'll get me the other bits and pieces. So I still need to find some creatures' poop. Yes, I did the bonefish. It took me about half an hour or so, just finding a spot, and then just just like click, click. That was not gonna lie, there was a moment when I was like that close to freaking rage quitting. Because the coordinate system, it just makes no sense. Really doesn't. And it's whole... It seems like for the past week, everything in the universe has been trying to piss me off. And I am this close to snapping. Today didn't help either as well. Coordinates at present in the game are... Yeah, I would say they are basically... The coordinate system is basically unusable. Because there doesn't seem to be a logic to it that makes sense. Like, it's not like, okay, if I head north, why is it, what's going on? What is the grid system? It seems to be different for every planet. Is there a meridian like on Earth? Is there like the equivalent of a dateline now where it flips around or something like that? It is frustrating beyond belief. I think it's like that. Combining that with the not being able to like search for stuff manually is probably one of my biggest annoyances with the game. Now, it doesn't mean I hate the game at all. Far from it. But it does mean I have my tolerance for stupidity. Yeah, the coordinates in my system in Minecraft does make sense. I mean, it's not a great one, but it does kind of make sense. Like the 0, point in Minecraft is, I think, often defined, I think, as your spawn point, or at least the world's thing. And you can reset it and move it, but X, Y, it's got X, Y, Z coordinates, stuff like that. So like I say, there is a logic. There is a logic to it. Come on, poo for me. And yeah, I'm trying. I can't find any more of these freaking. You can fuck off. Come back here, poo for me. Not on my bingo. That was not a phrase I thought would be on my bingo card for today. Do you actually poop? Exactly, yeah. Hit F3, look at the directions, X, Y, X, Z, whatever. There is a logic to it. That's true, yeah, they do take a little while to poo. It's just more like I say, my tolerance levels for things is low at the moment. That's buried tech. Now I need buried cache. Now there's supposed to be some on here, but they weren't showing up earlier, which is very annoying. Poo for me! Well, I found 3 of the things I need to find. I need to find 2 more, and they're like,
Units received.
oh, there you go. Well done. Thank you. You pooed. You goodly do. Wait, didn't I? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I have to search dung samples. Right, there you go. Right, okay, so that's one of that one. Sorry, what? You're a personal refiner Mark II. I think I just have the Mark 1. Yeah, I just have the Mark 1. What the fudge is that?
Units received.
Big boy. Can I feed you? Can I make you poo? Go on. Christ. When that thing drops a load, it's going to be a lot. No. Poo for me. While I'm doing this, I'll also search for... Yeah, why is there no more of these things around here? Ah. Oh, there he goes. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna poo? Or is it? No. Or is he just having the shakes? Go on. Go on. Have a nice poo. I'll wait until you're done and then I'll move on to the next area trying to find some more of these bloody things I need to find. Go on. Did I not feed you enough? No, you've been recent. Oh, you're back. You fell down a hole, didn't you? You stupid bugger. If you... And if... You know what? Stay in the hole. I'm done with you. Alright. I'm just going to do some digging. Yep, I need to find... I'm on the right planet, but I need to find 2 more buried data caches, I think. Make sure I haven't picked one up and not scanned it, or opened it, or analysed it, whatever they want to freaking call it. I don't know why I'm sticking to this hole here. Feel like it. Ooh, ooh. Found an unidentified cut of plants, which is nice. Okay. You know what? Screw you. You throw your shit at me, I'm gonna blast you into the next week. Right. So yeah. What's over there? I have no idea what it is, I just want to dig it up. Oh, some pyrite. Alright. Don't really need it, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. No, technically I don't really need to go for these buried technology modules, but
Incoming storm.
again, and with the storms, I mean, crying out loud. Fine. Let's try my patience today. But even if I don't finish it today, I'll finish this over the weekend. So, because I want that suit. That's basically the main reason why I'm doing it. Is I want the suit. I'm going to try and do it so there's like one thing from each expedition that I like use in the next ones, going forward as much as possible. Like I have the ship, or the freighter, or the multi-tool, or something. Even if it's just like a pet or just something. And at some point, when I get the chance, I do want to have like a full floor on the freighter build area, which is just going to be like my museum, my posters. I'll probably see if I can try and divide them into different sections as well, so that each section is based on each expedition, which is going to be interesting. Because there's 18 of them now, so it'll probably just be like a massive like corridor or something with like rooms going off of it, and like this is room 1 for the room 1 expedition, this is room 2, stuff like that. And then I'll try and sort of tie into each thing, or maybe I'll just have a giant mismatch of everything, or maybe both. I don't know. But I know some people have made a like a museum for their collections, and so that's something I do want to have. Like maybe like that's what I could do. Have like a central hall with all like the museum-y bits, all the bone creations and things like that, and then have separate wings or offshoots that are themed around the different expeditions, along with sort of I'm trying to think if you can do like a massive chamber in the middle, so I can have like if you've ever been to like the Natural History Museum in London, for example, they've got like when you walk in, it's a massive dinosaur skeleton. I think it used to be like a Diplodocus at one point, or maybe a T-Rex. I know sometimes they change it, but either way, when you go in there, especially like when you're a kid and you look up, you're like, that's cool. And it was one of the reasons why I mentioned last time why I came this close to becoming a paleontologist was because of the Natural History Museum. But then again, there was like the Natural History Museum and the Science Museum reasonably close together. That definitely left an impression on young me. Right. Okay, you know what? Let's just go to another area. I can't be bothered to faff around too much here. I'm just going to go towards that thing over there. Right, as I do. Anthony, have you not clear? Well, I can't see.
Storm clearing.
The thing, I went there a few years back, but yeah, I really like flying around in a fucking storm cloud and not be able to see anything. Right. Is that the land? Is that the sky? What is it? Life-size blue whale model in the food hall. Wow, that would have been cool. Right. Right, not too bad. Okay, so it does seem like each little area only has a couple of 2 or 3 of them in each one. So what I'm going to do is once this area is clear, obviously I'll just pick a random direction and just fly. Oops, sorry. How you can withstand being on this planet, I do not know. I'm doing it. Just go straight there. Alright. Okay. So that one, so that's number 4. And our pulse. Oh, there you go. 1, 2, 5.
Temperature detected.
This place goes from like freezing you know, minus 100 Celsius at night to like 130-ish or whatever in the day. This planet's a hellhole. Alright, there we go. There's the gun. There we go. Excellent. And then we'll... Oh, I live in fossil companion egg, right. That's something I need to transfer over. I will keep that. What's that? Pulse engine.
Thermal protection falling.
I need to actually install it, Derp. Okay, oh, so I don't. Right. Alright, so we've done that one. We've done that one. So we're now on this. So now I need to go to... or can reclaim it back in the game? That's good. That's the important thing, because I want to have a little fossil chum. Fuck this planet. I hope anybody flying over the top of this area looks at this and it looks like I've done some kind of rude gesture or something. Right, so I need to head... So I've done that one. Oh, okay, so yeah, this is technically a lava planet, right. Right, let's find somewhere nice and ancient bones that's in this system. Right, okay, so we'll need to find the ancient bone planet in this system. Which will probably be the planet we've just come from. Right. Okay, so we've got... It is the ancient planet that I've just come from. Son of a... No, that's fine. What do they call this planet type? A dusty planet. This is not a dusty planet. This is Satan's arm a-hole. If I hate a planet, I strafe it in from the air. Fair enough. Hang on. Can I draw... Pernus. So we'll have Spud 1. Spud 2. No, damn it. I can see why they did it. It's like, why the things get reset after a while. I'm pressing the wrong key again. Okay, so we need to find quadruped stuff. Okay. Right, so what do I need? We need a rib cage. Okay, there was a rib cage. Let's see if one's a bit closer. Alright, that's a bit closer. There you go. Fuck you, plant. I'm going to dig underground for a bit of shelter. Dig a little tunnel underground. Make things a little bit more protection for me. So I still need to get some animal poo. Which is honestly, that's probably going to be what takes me the longest.
Extreme night temperature detected.
That'll be probably what I will finish off over the weekend or something, is collecting poo from animals. Although, to give myself a little bit of grace from yesterday, from all accounts, from what I was reading it on where I found like the Reddit threads where there was so many people complaining that they like the expeditions, but holy crap, it does, trying to find the spots that you're trying to find sucks. So it's not just me who's having the problems, which I felt a bit grateful for. I was thinking maybe it's me, maybe my brain's going a complete tiswas or something, but no, it's not just me who's having the issues. And it's pretty much the same sort of complaint that's generally around. It's like, I'm loving most aspects of it. Dear God, trying to find a particular coordinate or something you visited before is... What was the colourful phrase I saw? Pulling teeth from a hen, or something like that. It was, like... There needs to be a text-based search system. Really does. Not like trying to find something, like through a massive list, but just literally just trying to find anything. Still, to be fair, the game was originally designed for a console. It was designed for the PS4, I believe. Okay, so what did we get? We got a skull. Okay. That is it's another skull. That's fine. So, one sec. I'll read that text message in a moment. Yeah, never land at the mark rendezvous spot because you always have to walk XXX units to find it. Instead, scan from the air, land at anything that comes across as a meeting point, portal camps. Yes, the thing is, I don't mind so much the, like the sort of, triangulation side of things. It's honestly, I don't mind that. I kind of enjoy that because it's like, okay, you've been given the rough coordinates. It's around here somewhere. You can find it. That I don't have a problem with. It's the trying to find a very specific point on the planet when you've got the coordinates, or you know what the name of the planet was, but you can't find what system it's in and things like that. Or trying to search through trying to search through like a massive list, especially like the longer you've been playing the game, and like you find you've got like 200 systems to look through, and it's like But the triangulation stuff, once you get close to it, scan around going, right, the thing is around here somewhere. That I actually enjoy. But I can definitely see why some people would be you should be able to call up a persistent expedition route on the galaxy map. Yeah, or if you have to go back to like a different planet, allow you to re-click on it again, even if it's just like you've already used this completely subjective. Are you sure you want to go back to this planet? Yes I am, because there was something on that planet I found interesting and I want to go back there. Again, yes, not very effective, but this is why I'm doing this. It's because of these firestorms. This one now feels very familiar, I bet. Wait, you just said there was a firestorm coming. Which is it? Is it a firestorm or is it Is it freezing my giblets off time? Make up your mind. I am a dwarf and... No. I know it can't be done because I've tried it, but I think everybody's tried it probably at one point is, can I dig through from one side of the planet to the other? You can't, unfortunately. I have tried. They can be fire and cold at the same time. That is very true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, the crew who are on the Antarctic based in of the thing can testify to that. But yes, I have tried to dig a hole, just like a, channel my inner dwarf, as it were. You can't do it because there is a point where you just can't dig any further, unfortunately. So that's legs. Somebody pointed out, and I kind of agree with them on this, with the whole McCready and Childs thing, is at the end, now this is going to be just a random thing, when McCready's breathing you can see his breath in the cold air. You can't see it for Childs. So part of me, I am definitely on the... I think Childs in that is the beastie, but it's left just ambiguous enough. They're like, is that a production error? Maybe he was like in a warm spot or something, so his breath wouldn't come out cold, or is it because he is? There you go. Or is it because he is the thing? I got to say, I think the thing is... there's something interesting about that stems from a recent expedition to Antarctica concerning... Yeah. Yeah. There's a few very good stories that are, set in Antarctica and stuff like that because of, what's it like, the 2 mile ice and... Yeah, there's this stuff that's buried under there that hasn't seen the light. Hey, there we go. Deeper underground. There's stuff under there that hasn't seen the light of day since Antarctica froze over. At the Mountains of Madness, yes. I still say that the thing is probably the closest we're going to get to an At the Mountains of Madness film. It's not exactly the same, but if you read... Now, obviously I have to preface this by saying that H.P. Lovecraft is a complete racist dingleberry. Because he was. But At the Mountains of Madness was a great story, and I still would have loved, absolutely have loved, to have seen Del Toro's interpretation of At the Mountains of Madness. I would have loved to have seen, him and his crew, because I know they would have given it the attention and the what do we call it, quality it would have deserved. Now, I don't think, I think with Del Toro's films, I haven't mentioned this before, but every one of his films I have seen... Oh, my inventory's full, right, okay. Every one of his films I have seen, I have enjoyed. Well, I say enjoyed. You dare anyone to read The Horror at Red Hook and continue to say HP wasn't... Yeah, just look at what he named his cat. I'm going to have to get rid of these tools. I know it's going to be some man thing, but... Just to clear out some space. Yeah. You know where I'm going with that. I'm not going to mention it out loud. But yeah. Oh, there's one there. I mean, to be fair, I do need to dig out some... Right, now, I don't need to worry about that anymore, so I can take things a little bit easier, he says as he gets stuck in the... There we go. Definitely, yeah. When there's multiple... see if there's one closer. That's 8... That's what? That's 866... 682. Okay, we'll go that one. I think I will try and find a planet that isn't basically like Satan's bumhole to try and feed some creatures. But once again, yeah, we need to find a ribcage. In case there's any closer. Don't think there is, but no, that's what I'm going for. Right. My new goal in life in this game, to wipe out every single one of those plants that are, you know, ones that grab you and attack you. You. And you. You plants. Because they're one of the few constants that are the same on every planet. So it's not like, oh, okay, you know, those are big bulbous, spitty out toxin plant things, right? They're only on this planet. I just avoid this planet. Makes sense. Nope, they're on every planet, or a version of them is on every planet. There you go. Thank you. I need to do some more fossil digging anyway. The great winged die need of oxygen. Yeah, that's their only use. The only thing you're good for. There you go. No ribcage. I got a tailbone. Right. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I was going to keep doing diggy. Yeah, well, nope. Keep an eye out for any like sort of sulphurous plants and things like that along the way. Thank you, and thank you. I don't even need to do that. I just do it because I want to. And because I hate those feckers. Today I am existing on caffeine and anger. Oh, was in closer. No, is that the same one? No. 794. Okay, so there's one over there and there's another one just beyond it. Alright, that's not too bad. At least I can summon my... At least I can summon my ship back if things get a bit hairy. It's good. Excuse me. Sorry. See? I'll be kind to the animals. I'll be gentle with them. Plants, however, nuclear site for morbid. Also, that rock looks like something. Make of that what you will. Also keeping an eye out for anything interesting that may crop up, like I don't know, like a crash freighter or something, or some interesting ruins maybe. I don't think they have what's the word? I don't think they have like multiple major things on the same planet. Like obviously there's some things that can spawn on every planet, like you know, like the stargates and the other bits and pieces. Generally speaking, like it's been my experience that certain things only spawn like on one planet. We got a awesome fins. Okay, where's that? That is 209. That's not too bad. So these extra ones I don't mind, because I know there's certain things you have to like do later. You know, like make like a bone broth for Kronos. Plus also you need to get like 80 digs done in total, so... There you go. There's a protocol that must be obeyed.
Incoming storm.
What was that? That is 5. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think the storms are a little bit too frequent, but it's because like the day-night cycle is like 20 minutes or so. So it's like the day's like 10 minutes, IRL minutes, and night time's about, again, something like about 10 minutes or so. Give or take, minor variations here and there. So when you look at it that way, the storm, the storms aren't that frequent, and I'm going all crispy here, so. Yeah. Right, so that recharge. Okay, so let's see what we've got to do. Let's see if I can move anything over to the... Okay. Move that to the ship. Move that to the ship. Move that to the ship. And let's move that to the ship. And that over there. The little sort over there. There you go. That was a weird glitch. Oh, okay, wow. That's odd that there's 3 spots down there. Why are they there? Why are those there? That needs to be sold. Salvaged later. I'll keep that because that can be transferred over to something useful. Let's have a look. Bone nuggets. Bone marrow. Jade peas. Again, let's just pop. No, let's pop the dirty bronze into the ship. Same for the polished stone. And there as well, gives me a bit more space. Hit those stray slots, especially when something important vanishes into them and you go searching for another that like, yeah. It's like I say, it's... I'm trying not to get frustrated because it's just gonna trigger off a migraine if I do. Yeah, it was one of those sort of things that, to give you an idea of how my day's been, I had to be at somewhere that's basically kind of important, kind of not important, but it would have cost me a lot of money if I'd have been late to it. What's the word I'm looking for? So I left my house probably, I don't know, a good hour and a half for what is essentially a what would have been essentially a what do you call it? A oh, that's right over there. Wow, it's really close. Yeah, what would have essentially been a sort of 35-minute bus journey. My logic being, okay, I'll get there early, grab myself a bite to eat, at the thing, because that way, it's like just down the road. I can do that. I can go to my meeting that I need to go to, get it sorted out. I'll have, energy in my system. I'll have a nice coffee. No problem. So, first of all, the bus was 20 minutes late. And that wasn't because of the bus's fault, it's because there was ridiculous traffic. Like, really ridiculous traffic. Like, to the point where to go, and I'm not kidding, 100 metres down the road, it took about 5 minutes. So that was bad enough. Then, of course, everybody else was going on that as well. And then, you know, I'm like thinking, okay, I've got like 5 minutes to get to this meeting, because they're like, if I'm late, this is going to cost me a lot of cash. Then there must be some school expedition or something like that. Tried to get like what looked like 2 classes onto the same bus at once. I was like, okay. No, I'm not going to get annoyed. I'm not going to get annoyed. I'm not going to get annoyed. I'm not going to get stressed. And so that added like an extra 5 minutes onto the journey. Then, of course, meant I was stuck on a bus with. Now, generally speaking, I try not to be annoyed at teenagers because they can't really help themselves, and that's not being, you know, in a disrespectful kind of way. It's just, hey, you're teenagers. You're the part of your brain that governs self-awareness is not fully developed. You know, it's. I was the same. Everybody was the same. So, but boy, was I annoyed with the teachers. Because they were not like, oh, no, keep the noise down sort of thing, or, you know, stuff like that. They were, the teachers were basically useless, and they annoyed me then as well. Then, oh, there's one right there. And then, the functioning of the society clan hasn't matured yet. Yeah, I know some people joke about that kind of thing, but it's I can be forgiving for teenagers for being teenagers, because we were all of us there at one point. I say my beef was not with them; it was with the teachers not doing anything to like go, look, you need to keep the noise down, that sort of thing. That's where my thing was. Right, okay, so I need to go with was it the quadruped? Yeah, I think it was the quadruped, wasn't it? Hang on. Or was it a reptile? Oh, no, it is. Okay, no, it's the reptile I need to make. Okay. It's the reptile I need to make, right. Which is... that's one. Alright, so we'll pop that there. Just spotted it, yeah. Right, so... oh, yes, because I tried it before and I didn't have the thing I was missing. Okay, so we'll go with... let's go with the Warhound. He's a little tiny head. We'll give it the ribcage. Why is it all the ribcages I have problems with? We'll give it fins, because why not? And the forelegs, we're going to give it ungulate legs, which are cows, I think. There you go. And for the hind legs, we're going to give it fins, just because I want to create an abomination. Aegyosia lived over 99 million years ago. A relentless hunter could climb near vertical cliff faces. Ooh. The creature's extraordinary nose enabled it to smell colours. It preferred green objects, hunting and bearing for safekeeping. Ah. See, it seems like the description goes off the, you know, like if you have the one skull type, it will give certain things, or at least have a pool of certain ones, which doesn't kind of make sense to me. So we'll package that. We'll return that. I'll pick that up. There we go. Alright, so now... yep, collect that. Ooh, 150 quicksilver, very nice. Nutrient processor. I think I've already got a nutrient processor. Yes, because I brought one with me. So... I've done it the wrong way around again, haven't I? Oh well. Not a problem. I need to do some digs anyway, so it's not a problem. So I just find that when I'm using that once again, I need to Need to find another ribcage. What's that? That's 473. That is 8898. And that one's a closer one. 437 even. That's right. How many more fossils have I got to go? Yeah, I've got about 40 more to go, so I'm like halfway. Halfway to doing that. Thank you. Yeah, back to what I was saying earlier, you know, trying to make sure I got to this meeting on time. I had to literally leg it from the bus stop to this place. Bear in mind, I haven't had any breakfast because I deliberately left earlier so I could get myself a breakfast and get everything done on time, you know, trying to think sensibly. I hadn't had a drink either, so I was already a little bit kind of agitated by things. Plus also the bus journey, plus the ridiculous traffic, plus everything else as well. Yeah. Then I get to where I needed to go, and there was like a massive queue outside as well. So it's like, yeah. Then me running to try and get there on time, and I almost had an asthma attack, which I've never had that before, but I was really struggling to breathe. I don't mean like, oh god, Chris is like, you know, unfit breathing. This was like, my lungs felt like they were on fire. Yeah. That kind of that kind of day. But yeah, I've had a fun week. And yeah, I've had a fun week. My tolerance for things and my frustration levels are through the roof right now. Yeah, let's put it this: when I got to this meeting, I was basically half unable to talk because I was coughing, and honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it turned out when, you know, the whole COVID stuff was like really kicking off, if I caught a little bit of it, because I was not in a good spot. Like I say, not in a, oh god, this is, you know, Chris is unfit. I mean, yeah, I admit I am a little bit unfit, but, you know, not that bad. It took me about, to sort of get back to relatively normal, it took me probably about half an hour. Oh yeah, the meeting itself only lasted 10 minutes. It was literally, I had to go in there, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, and then it was over and done with, and then yes, I've had a great day. This last week, actually, as I say, has probably really been trying my patience with things. Okay, now there's a thing in physics that you may or may not be aware of. It's called vacuum decay. Now, for those of you who don't know what it is, I'm going to really simplify it. Don't worry, there is a reason for this slight tangent. Vacuum decay essentially is when I think it's the Higgs boson basically collapses on itself and pretty much wipes out space-time. Like, not to the point where there's nothing left. We're talking literally nothing, a null. There's not even nothing left. It's like whatever it was does not exist. It's not like the nothing of space. There's nothing. There's no laws of physics. There's no time. There's no space. There's no subatomic particles. There's no string. There's no anything. It completely destroys everything. It is. Some people joke that it's called vacuum decay because it vacuums up everything, and I quite like that. Now, the reason why I mentioned that was because how I felt today was if I had a button given to me by Q himself from Star Trek who said, if you press that button, it will initiate vacuum decay. I would have pressed it before he'd even finished talking. So there was a point to my little tangent. Though one good thing, when I did get back home, Chloe was very apologetic because, how can I put it? She knew that she did something bad yesterday, and she was like very. I done goofed. I'm really. She was doing her I'm really sorry thing where she's like, she gets a bit. It's like, are we okay? I'm like, yes. Gave her the head scratches, and then she just went off and did her unusual stuff, and I gave her some treats as well, just to show there was no hard feelings. That's when I say what's the word? It's like it's both amusing and annoying. I'm actually quite glad. One, it shows her claws are still sharp, which is good, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, that could have been a lot worse, because obviously there's major blood vessels. Like, you can't quite see it, but it's a very faint blue line on that finger there. If she'd have caught that finger with the same claw that she did on that finger, I'm not going to stick my. I'm going to have to do it like this because otherwise it looks like I'm flipping the bird. But that's the scar she gave me there. Now, if she'd done that there, I probably would have had to have gone to hospital because that's where one of the major blood vessels are on my hand. Right, so I need to go to another place. Right. Okay, so yeah, you can see why I had to end it. My frustration levels were very high yesterday. Yeah, you can see that. So I was like, I'm not. I mean, yes, I was a bit angry with her, but I'm not. It's like if a dog accidentally does a whoopsie on the carpet, because maybe you didn't let them out in time, or they just got too excited, stuff like that. You're not a fan of the fact that they did that, but at the same time, you're not going to be like. So, yeah. Honestly, she's done what I can't show because of where the. Let's just say that a few years ago, quite by accident, she dug her claws into my lap, and it came very close to a certain part of my anatomy. Ooh. Big boom. Remember, one cat did something like that to me once and stopped being on the pen. Well, that's the thing. She didn't do it deliberately. Yeah, that's the thing. She did not do it deliberately, because when she spent enough time around cats, you can tell when they do something deliberately versus when it's an accident. And she knows I was not happy with her because of the reaction I made. So that's why I say, no, these things happen. Not the first time you've given me a small scar, and it probably won't be the last. So, yeah. Right. But yeah. That was fun a few years back when she almost. Okay, so. Right, dig site, it says return to dig site 3. Where the fuck is dig site 3? Yeah, where the feck is dig site 3? Is it outside the system? It's probably outside the system, that's why. Oh, there it is. It's right there. There we go. Yes, the universe is definitely testing me these last couple of weeks. I'm just very surprised I haven't actually snapped and hurt myself. That's good. Discovered by Hello Games. Right, that means I'm in the right system. Right. Yeah. Okay, well, this is mutating relic planet, so this might be a good one to... Okay, yeah, this might be a good planet to try and do some... I know, apparently Dig Site 4 is a good planet in which to do it. Apparently Dig Site 4. The sound might go off, don't worry. Just moving stuff over to the next. Here we go. Yeah, I've got a feeling actually it's going to be. Again, I can't believe I'm saying this. I've got a feeling it's going to be the digging through poo. It's going to be what's going to take the longest. But anytime I sort of see any creatures, I will just offer them up some kibble in the hopes that the poop. I don't think I'll be doing it on this planet because this planet looks like another hellhole. Oh, no, apparently it's just slightly radioactive. Okay. Collect an entire skeleton. There you go, right. Just checking. Is that an egg? Oh, apparently new reward. Right. Get reward. Okay, so I just have to collect it. Ancient skeleton, glowing mineral. Right, let's sell some of the I am literally halfway through the okay, let's see what's complete ones I've got. Okay, no. Right, let's see. Intact skeleton, yeah, I'll sell that one off.
Received.
Yep, sell that one.
Received.
I'll keep the glowing mineral for now. The strangely warm bones, I can go.
Received.
Start the top again. Okay, so magnificent rodent skull. Okay, you know what? So I'm going to sell the JPs.
Received.
Let them go.
Received.
And that can go.
Received.
No, I'm keeping the ribcage. I think that'll do for now. That'll do. Right. So we're a little bit more organised there. Right. Okay. So we need to. Yeah, we've had the delicious bone broth. Okay. So well, the guides recommend that I do these two last because they're on the anomaly. So make the bone broth and then give it to Kronos. Do that as the last one and then hand it into him there. So that's ongoing. So yeah, we are now on the last stage. So we need to head to the final GPS dig site. Where did I park again? I'm so bad at remembering where I parked. I've got a very distinctive looking ship, so you think I'd be able to remember? It's like, nope, not a clue. As soon as it goes over the hill, where the fuck is it? Right. So on to the next dig. Now, technically speaking, this is the last part, but this is probably going to be the one that will take the longest to do, I feel. Apart from that fucking fish. Right, okay, so follow the green line. Oh, it's literally the next system over. Nice. Yes, we'll do those last two ones, the bone broth thing, and then give it to Kronos, the anomaly, and those will be the last two bits and pieces we do. So we've got to dig up 40 more things, feed some creatures. So I need to find a, not a paradise world, but at least a non-shitty world. First of all, we are going to rescue the civilian freighter. Pirates. Yeah, it won't be. It won't. Right. We'll go back a little bit. And then we'll go up the little trench run. Yeah, you don't want to be pissing me off right now. That's all right. Expose your power cores. I was trying to get the righteous indignation. I think I must have done this particular thing, you know, like probably about 50 times. If I think, just trying to get the version I wanted until I kind of eventually got one. However, this is always an issue. The amount of times I would get stuck on them things. I know. Hey, you think it's like, sir, we've just lost half our shields. Yeah, sometimes if you do it right, you can position yourself at one point and just keep firing down the There you go. Job done. Even though I'm now stuck. There you go. Yeah. No, I don't want to. Yeah. The frigates start becoming like, oh, the person who just absolutely effed up our dreadnought. Maybe we can join them, possibly? Question mark. It depends on how I feel. Now I've already got one of these, so if I mean, I'm not gonna buy it off of them. I'm just gonna see what they have to offer. I'm going in the right place this time. Captain, the interloper just arrived on the bridge, and he's not happy. I think we should be very nice to him. Beg for mercy. Seize the dreadnought. Yeah. Transfer previous fighter base. No. There you go. You're my bitches now. I've already got one of these, so instead of extractor core. Interesting. What have we here? Craft. Okay, so it's a sort of wow. They have exposed walkways. Oh, that's a slightly brave of you. Same as the first fight. Yeah, and I just changed it because I just like the look of these ships. They look very Klingon-y. It makes me feel more at home. I like the righteous indignation. It is my that's become my ship now. Alright, okay. So let's do what we're originally going to do. Tag that. Oh, so it's an overgrown planet. Okay, that's not too bad. There's no... Doesn't look like there's any sentinels on the world. Or if there is, there's just like minimal ones. So this might be the planet I think I'll have to spend a bit of time on. Getting the... Well, depends what the creatures are like, obviously. If not, there's others in the system. I'll just visit there. It's more whether or not the what the weather's like, because I find that, like, I mean, yes, it's dangerous, it adds a bit of thing to it, but also past a certain point, it's just like I can't see anything. It's like I'm just going to have to sit in my ship for like 5 minutes because I can't see shit. We have once found an ex-dreadnought outside of expeditions. You just got to try and... Oh no! Okay. Oh great, it's a toxic world. Oh, that's not too bad. It's not amazing, but no, it's not... Yeah, see, this thing here, like this like strange age stuff, this I don't mind doing. It gives me like a sort of a... Oh wow! Oh, that is one hell of a... Oh, that's a screenshot moment right freaking there. There we go. Oh, so that way. Okay. Oh, shit. See, that's why I like playing this game. It's like every so often, just throw something up at me and make me go, oh, that is really freaking cool. Scientifically impossible, but it's a game. Keep an eye out for some creatures. Oh, there we go. There's the dig. Now I remember there is a fuck you. There is a normally a freebie puzzle here. It's a puzzle, fossil. We'll get that first of all, because that'll count towards the what I need. Hello. When they brought in the freighters as well, I spent like pretty much an entire weekend trying to get the Venator class that looked like a Star Destroyer. It was just like reload. Managed to get myself one. Then on the next jump when one was viable, I got another one offered, but it was of a worse class. I'm just... Okay, I'm getting distracted. I'm playing the game here. Right, so other side friends have in contact said very good Rufsi about you. Bloodman skill is at pest site. We seek the most of Verdonk. I can't read. Fossil, you are ready for pest test. That's like final test. Ah, it's a loyay of who we are indeed. Right. Okay. So we reported to the final GPS dig. GPS. We will collect that reward. Inventory slots. Yes, please. I need inventory slots. There's a lightning storm right on my ass. Oh, come on. Seriously? Piss off. Right. So there's freaking ball lightning. And there's meteors landing. Either that or something's emerging through the time vortex. Right, so yeah, I need to collect ancient bones. Alright. Assemble a complete okay, let's just do that. A complete fossil exhibit. Right, okay. Seriously, piss off! Oh, I pissed it off. Yeah, that's why are you staying here? Okay, right, so protoform display. So I'll make one of those. And protoform is, I think, anything, if I remember rightly. So let's have a skull, rib cage. Let's go with the first one that's on the list, just because I want to make some abomination. J. somnaclium. If they were 70 million years ago, hunting by smell alone, compact stature, allowed to move unseen. Creature maps its environment by sense, sniffing at its surroundings with this long nasal cavity. There we go. Right. Sorry, 1 second. I should check something. Goes to the very important email come through. Again, it's like everything's going on at once at the moment. So. Right. So yes, it looks like what I just need to do is, yeah, okay, that one. Yep. Get the relics. Okay, so essentially, yeah, it just looks like all I need to do is just check. That one's clear. That one's clear. That one's clear. It's these three I need to do. Collect that one. Right. Cells. That's what I was trying to do earlier before that hell broke loose. Right, sell some of my fossils, the ones I've got. Let's go with that. What else can I sell? No, that'll do. That will do nicely. Alright. Okay, so how much space I've got? I have got okay, a little bit more space than I thought. So I'm going to just keep collecting them, and so I need to cut more fossils, collect fossils, search dung samples, and just do this. Okay. That's going to be the hardest part. Well, more there. Again, this is going to be the most time-consuming part. But let's just have a look. Was there anything? Is there a system? Okay, so I need to go to. Where's the nearest one? It's got. Oh, it's going to be that freaking hell planet, isn't it? Okay. I don't want to go. I do not want to go back to that fucking hell planet. It's just a bunch of arse going there. So it's the nearest one. Yeah, let's just mark it. Let's go there. Before I leave, just try and get some more. Okay. Poo for me. This. What was that? What was a mineral there?
Received. Units received.
Yeah, this is going to take a while. I need to find creatures and I need to get them to poo. I was like, really? Without being vulgar, I wish I would actually poo a lot quicker than they do. And I know it takes time, they've got to digest it and all of that. I get it, believe me. But it's like... Lizzie, poo for me. At least on this planet it's reasonably... Oh, there you go. This does actually show up when they do their thing. So okay, so I need to find ideally like I was gonna say a horde then, a herd of them, and then just feed every single one of them. Like he's been fed recently, or she. No judgment either way. How about you? Oh wow, you're a big boy. There you go. You have one as well. Also, we will be wiping out those plants as much as possible. Because fuck them.
Units received.
Keep over. There we go. That's what I was trying to find. I kept overshooting what I wanted. Don't you attack me. Don't you dare.
Units received.
I am tolerant up to a point. Okay, you get one of those as well.
Units received.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change my objective marker for the expedition, which is... Where is it? That one. So the tracker will come up with how many I've done then. So I'm at 2 at 20. You probably can't see it. It's kind of behind where I am on the screen. And what I am also going to do in the meantime, I think I'm just going to What the fudge are you? You're the Stromalium. Interesting. Oh, here we go. I want. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Look, I have food. I have food. Poo for me. You poo for me. You poo for me. You poo for me. I would like your poop. Yep, some. You can have some as well. Or I'll take your milk. Again, not a phrase of what I'd say. They are milkable. What I'm going to do is make some more food pellets because I think I'm running out. And by I think I'm running out, I always am. Oh, apparently I'm missing some more carbon. Right, okay. Easy enough to do. Right, then give me a tree. I want to stay roughly in this area though because I want to collect their poop afterwards. Again. Carbon, there we go. So they were roughly around here. Oh, you got some food as well? There you go. Excuse me. Oh, there you go. There's another one. Yes, there's some poo. They have begun to defecate. Fuck you. Yeah, there we go. Now you can have some as well. You can have some as well. Yes, you can have some as well. Like when you go to like an animal park or something and they're like, oh, am I out? No, yes, there's some more carbon. Right, okay. It's like, yeah, you go to like a safari park or an animal park or something, and like, you know, you start feeding one, and then like the others turn up like, you got some food for me as well? What about me? What about me? What about you, old pal? Yeah, you got some food for me? And then you generally like sort of run out, and you're like, oh, I've not got any more. That worked out quite well though. Find that big herd. I need to find. Need to keep an. Oh, here you go. You can have some as well. You can have some, and you can have some for being cute. I'm gonna get this tree because I need some carbon. Also, fuck you. There you go. More poo. This game's got me excited about poo. Don't care about that. I can easily tell which ones have been fed recently, which is good. Where are you? Okay. Yeah. He said poo. Right, okay. Let's make some more of these. Also. Oh, cool. I know. Oh, I'm sorry. I scared you. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm just going to run around these herds and just basically give food to all of them. And by the time I've collected the previous lots of poop, actually this bit's probably going to be the easiest part. There we go. I'm at 8 of 20. Oh yeah, come on, right you. Want some food? Yeah, of course you do, of course you do. I need to find some more carbon. There you go. Where'd the poo go? Oh, it's there. I'm standing right on top of it, literally. Right, I need some more carbon now. Where's a good thing for carbon? A tree or plot, some kind of tree-like thing. There you go.
Units received.
Long range. Okay. Right, go back to Pooh Valley. If these creatures that ever developed like some kind of sentience, they would like they probably like some tale of like, yes, this strange two-legged creature came up to us, gave us a bounty of food in our most trying times, and then he collected our poo and got very excited about it for some reason, and then he disappeared, and we never saw him again. Very weird. He was very weird. He kept feeding us and examining our poo. Okay, I've got 2 more to go. Alright. And here we go. There. Nose in the dirt. Search 20 dung samples. Alright, okay. There we go. Excited, yes. Right, so you know what I'm going to do? I am actually just going to head. Where's my ship? Oh, it's over there. Yes, I left it parked by the thing there. Right. I'm going to make as many fossils as I can with what I've got currently. You know, in the exosuits cargo pop area, and then from that, I am going to sell those and see how many I've got. Much more I've got left to do. I think what I am going to do though, I am going to. Oops, wrong key. I am going to. Can I put a save beacon down here? No, because I don't have the. What? Comm station. Yeah, let's put a comm station down here. I can use this as a beacon then. Yep. Leave a message. Dig 5. There we go. Anyone else who sees that will know this is where they can use this as a thing to come back to. So if I look for dig 5, it's not exactly right on top of it, but it's close enough. So, first of all, let's summon the wrong key. Ah! I keep pressing the wrong key. Summon the Thunderstruck. I don't need it just so I can create a save point. I know there was a save beacon on there, but I just prefer using the ship. Okay. Right, so let's have a look. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I can sell it at the. No. That was rude. Alright, try it again. Can I sell these? Okay, it can be sold. Okay. Just so I don't get squished again. Okay, let's put the... Oh, I do have them. Right, okay. Right. Where's that merchant? Is he one of these studies, isn't it?
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, okay. So... There we go, so I'll sell that one.
Units received.
Sell that one.
Units received.
Right, okay. Oh, there you go. That's that done. Oh, it's on me some dirt. Get back in the ship. Don't boil me butt off. There you go. Right. I'll collect the that phase reward. Relics banner customization. Yeah, all good. So now it looks like the only things I've got left to do are the ancient bones, the bone broth, and serve it up to Kronos. Yeah, just double check to make sure. I don't think I've got anything else to do, but I want to double check. So, phase 1, done. Phase 2, done. Phase 3, done. Phase 4, ongoing. Phase 5, done. So it's just phase 4 I need to do, which is the ancient bones, the bone broth. But alright, so yeah. Right, let's head to Satan's armpit. Yep, the dusty planet with the ancient bones. So yeah, I've just got to go do lots and lots of digging. Lots of digging. I need to remember what I need to transfer from the copy to the original save as well. So yeah, save. So obviously the expansion slots will be transferred over automatically. I think I need to transfer the fishing rig over just to be on the safe side. I think I took that off on my multi-tool to save time. There may be the purple drive for the starship. I'm not sure if I've got one of those, but it won't hurt to have a second one. Then anything else that's like, ooh, nice. Those are the main things. But it's a pretty good chance I'll be finishing this time. As I said, only 3 more steps to go. This is the one that's probably going to be the longest. Although, I was quite lucky encountering that herd of creatures there on that planet. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to top up my drive. That's getting lit. Nope, not all one. Where is it? My luminous engine. There we go.
Technology recharge.
I'll just pick any spot at random. I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It was not clear. And if I can't find the enemies here, I'll just get back into the ship. And I'll just head to another, pick a random direction. What's that? Hit 12. Okay, it's not great. It'll do. Again, that's a just random direction. It's not exactly a fantastic planet, but at least it's got lots of fossil beds. In case. I'm just gonna totally a few plants. Random harvesting as I travel. Also. Yep. I really don't like those plants. I've got to... Okay. Yeah, it's official. Those plants are my nemesis. Some games have ledges. Others, like Cyberpunk, it was cars. In this game, it's plants. I mean, fish are annoying, but they're just there. I just have to find them. Those plants, they actively try to hurt me. I'm going to switch to terrain manipulator. That would be good. Would be like a vehicle or a module for a vehicle, or an exocraft. I should give it the correct term. That allows you to do like archaeology whilst you're travelling along, sort of thing. Oh wow, cluster 3. Very nice. That'll be why. Collection a cluster of 4. Wow. That went well. Oh, sorry, yeah, because they were so close together. Yeah, they would only as sharp as. Oh, that's nice. Right, I am. Not that was very helpful. That was 4 digs in one there. And fuck you. No. I'm saying fuck you, as in the queue that it is far. So we've got 2 here, maybe a 3rd one. I'm lucky. If not, yeah. Ooh, ooh. That's a. There needs to be more stuff like that on planets. Like mega structures or something like that. Also, isn't that like there's something? Are they worth visiting on an expedition, or is it just one of those? Not really. So I know in like the main one they are kind of worth investigating, but. Yeah, there needs to be. I mean, that does look freaking cool. I'll give it that. Oh, that's one right there. Wow. Not really relevant. Okay. I always want those sort of things though, like if I really want to, I can just sort of go and have a little peek around on the main save, but on an expedition, it's not worth it. But that would, I think, would be a good thing to have for. Oh, great! Yeah, it's the. You know what? I don't like the sound of that. Can I? Yeah, the storms are not particularly. Yeah, let's just land. I think the storms just need some tweaking. Right? The extra effort they've added, like the tornadoes, the electrical storms, all cool, interesting. Sometimes terrifying, sometimes annoying. But I think that the storms are too frequent. I think they need to dial them down a bit. It's not because of the dangers, it's just because I literally can't see what the fudge is going on when 90% of them happen. Alright, so we've got 32 more ancient bones to collect, because it's kind of, well, if I lean back, it's in this cornery bit here. But yeah. The worst one is the snowstorms, because then it's just like, a white planet, it's cold, I can't see shit. Can I? No, I can't. Alright, so yeah, those can go. Those, I think I'm maxed out in the multi-tool, because obviously that's a copy of the one I've got, but I will put that into the transfer unit anyway. Things like this, like the unblinking eye and weird stuff like that. I think I'll just like fill up the gaps. We've got quite a bit of space there, so. Okay. Oh, that storm is really freaking bad. Yeah, it's like literally I can barely see the ship, and it's right in front of me. Okay, so it's with a nutrient processor, cook any 2 fossils into softened marrows. Do I not have softened marrows? I do. Okay, so I need to split that up into 2 things, and then make it into bone broth, and then that will be given to Kronos when I head to the anomaly to end the expedition. Yeah, if it gets to like sort of 10 minutes to, and I'm almost done, I'll probably just stay on until I'm done, like I do with other stuff. Obviously, I ended things a little bit earlier yesterday because of the frustration and the feline assassination attempt. She's currently where is she? Oh, she's upstairs on my bed. Oh, speaking of the devil, hello. You heard me talking about you, didn't you? Yeah. yes, I really like just like.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Right. Okay, so where's that fucking? It's over there. Right, so actually, let's do the nutrient processor thing right now. Let's get that done. So, nutrient processor. Pop that down. Well. Into there. I need to. No, I need to split that up. That's what I need to do. Right. Let's try that again. Okay, so. No. No. Don't do this. Change stack size. There we go. Right. We'll put one in there. One in there. There you go. One bone broth. That into there. There we go. Delicious bone broth. And we'll say we'll give that to Kronos when we go to the biological sample. Thank you. Except now, we just got to diggy hole. You know, I probably will transfer over the fossil skeletons I found as well, if there's enough room, so I don't have to dig through those again. There's a lot going on there, isn't there? Nope. What's that? Is... Oh wow, okay, this looks like there's about 3, maybe 4 there. Yep. Again, thank you, plant. So many of these plants all over the place. Hey, what are you? Fuck you.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Oh, right, there's quite a few here. Yes, but it's in this general vicinity, which is a bit relative. Think about it, but never mind. What am I doing? I don't need to do that anymore.
Extreme night temperature detected.
What am I at? Okay, I am at oh yeah, the egg. I've got to take the egg as well. Hello. Oh. I think you're right though about it being in the claimable expedition rewards, but I think I've taken extra ones to be on the safe side, even if I just keep it like in, you know, long-term storage or something on the freighter. Oh, this, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good. Alright, that works out quite well. That's actually worked out very well. I'm not going to take those eyes because I know what they summoned. How far away is that? 335. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, out of the way. I'm at 55 of 80, so that is 25 more to go. My maths is right. Yeah, 25. Well, yeah, because 5 will take it to 60, and then 20 to 80. Yeah. Provide more protection.
Extreme night temperature.
There you go. Thank you, computer. Almost there.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Oh, it's free nearby, that's good.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Yeah, something like the storms happen way too quickly. Way too often.
Inventory full.
Okay, apparently your inventory's full. Right, alright, let's see, what can I get rid of? You know what, I'm going to put some of these in the nutrient processor. Where's it gone? There we go. I can do underground, that worked. I was expecting that not to work. Alright, okay, let's go to the ingredient storage. Right, so we'll pop those. Oh, some more pellets there, I didn't need to do that. Alright, what is it? Oh, I can just click on it, alright. That makes it a lot easier. That's made things a lot easier. Right. Okay, so that's something I can examine, didn't I? Yep, right. Okay. Oops, so this one, where's that? Oh, literally one right there. Oh yeah, someone I couldn't pick up. Alright. So, yep, I need 22 more. Because there's a firestorm going on at the moment, I'm just going to dig underground. Channel my inner mole. Alright then. Apparently I fell down a hole. I dug too deep. Go on. There we go. But at least going underground does actually give you some protection from the elements. I mean, obviously not. I imagine the ambient air temperature is probably going to be really freaking hot or cold, depending upon what you're doing. But it does provide some protection, which makes logical sense. Okay. Oh, yep. I think for say another update, something I would like to see is big like mega structures, or you know, crashed ships, or you know, things that look like they are just like how sort of thing. You know, the sort of, I don't know what you call it. No, weird tech that even the rest of the galaxy just turns around and goes, dude, we ain't got a freaking clue what this shit is. You seem to be knowledgeable about this. What are you going to have a look? So, kind of similar to this, but with much more of a sort of, this is big. Like maybe there's only like one per planet sort of thing. Like at the, like, they call them portals, but you know what I'm talking about when I say stargates. They're freaking stargates. That's what I want to see, thank you. It's like, yeah, I showed a friend one of the screenshots I took of it, and I think her reaction was, "Why is there a Stargate?" It's like, see, I'm not the only person who thinks it. It's a freaking Stargate. It's like, yeah, it is. It even has the swoosh effect when you activate it. Heck, it even has a freaking DHD. Now, I need to point out, I am not complaining in the slightest. At all. I am not complaining at all. I like the design of it. It has its own sort of look to it. You know, the sort of structure and stuff around it looks cool. It makes it's a good spot to build a base. I mean, although my base in on Caladan, which is the planet I think, it's no longer a sadly it's no longer a paradise world because all the different terrain changes and stuff. But that's fine. But the base is still around built around a Stargate, which I'm very, very happy about. If only I could have something like that. Oh wow, there's one there. Alright. Okay, and there's... Where's that? That is... That's not too bad. I know there's one back this way, but it's just more of a... It locks onto whichever one's the closest, so... Okay, so what am I at? I am at... I've got to be like at 61 or 62, I think. It'll come up in a second. Like, it cycles around the various things. Just checking, actually. Yeah, 61. Okay, so yeah, 19 more to go. Yeah, I'll get this done tonight. God's actually going to be getting to them. I could get the ship, but it's like the ship would overshoot. It's too fast. And it's also tricky to see like the ground markers when you're in the ship. But your plant. Yeah, your plant. Thank you as well. Oh, there's so many of these things around here. You know what? I think I don't know. Any bones I have on me, I will transfer over. But any ones that are in like in the nutrient processor, I will probably just. What's that? That is 925. That's 810. Okay. Yeah, this bit I don't mind too much. Yeah, it's a bit of a grind, but you know, I play lots of MMOs, so I'm used to kind of doing the grind, as it were. But god damn, did that fishing annoy me? Really freaking did. Well, no question. It wasn't the fishing that annoyed me. It was trying to find the spot for the fishing that annoyed me. The actual fishing itself, not bad. Could do with a little bit of tweaking to make it more obvious when you know, the line is caught or something like that, especially for people who have you know, colour blindness and stuff like that, or the different types. But I suspect that if you change the colour blind accessibility settings, it will probably change those colours as well, but I didn't try it out. But the actual fishing bit itself, yeah. And you've got different baits. There's the fishing platform you can do, which will sort of semi-auto fish, which is pretty cool. Like the fishing. Hello. So you were careful then. I know. See, you were careful when you jumped up on the deck, my lap. All right. See. You weren't yesterday. I know you switched tactics in your regular feline-based assassinations. Her favourite one is to run between my legs as I'm going down the stairs. That seems to be her method of choice. That or hiding under the desk and giving me a freaking heart attack. Oh. I say, where's that? Oh, that's why I've been poisoned, because I'm right underneath on the little feckers. Alright. Okay, you know what? Let's just summon the ship and let's just pick a random direction. That's it, land on that little shit. Right, I'm just going to go in the direction I'm facing. Because let's do it to the count of 10. 10, 9, let's go full speed. 10.
Incoming storm.
Yeah, the firestorms go on for too long. But they're a bit too frequent. Yes, I know I'm complaining a lot, but deal with it. I've had a very shitty couple of weeks. I'm allowed to complain. I'm entering my grumpy old man stage, okay? Technically, I've been in that stage for quite a while, but... Alright. Okay, so let's see what I've got in the inventory. Sort that out. Let's move that to the ship. Oh, I don't know about that one. That can go with me. That can go with me. These things here, like the boosters, the bits and pieces like that. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to position. There you go. Pop that there. And from the starship, I need to take the Atlant drive, but I'll do that once I get to the anomaly. That gave me the 3 there. So, yeah, I think I've just got 2 tasks left to do. Yeah, the thing, the Kronos is on the anomaly, and yeah, 15 more ancient bones. So, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to pet the kitty, who is being affectionate now. Yes, all is forgiven. I'm going to say something which may trigger a few people, so I apologise in advance. I wasn't upset with you. I was disappointed. Like, oh god, I'm turning into my parents. Just say hello. Just seeing that come over the it's like, oh hello. Ah, new friend. At least it wasn't like that derpy one that fell into the hole. That was just one of those. This is a very British reference I'm going to say here, but that's what you call a Hamlet moment when that thing dropped into the hole. Hamlet was a brand of cigars. They don't advertise them anymore now because obviously they don't advertise that, smoking tobacco and things like that on the TV. Or it's not that I've seen. And one of the things was that this guy had things go very wrong with him, but it's more like sort of thing. Like he would sit down on the chair would break. Things like that. Oh, that's not too bad. And to sort of console himself, he would basically just light up a Hamlet and be like, Hamlet, the miles ago. And there would be some like little bit of classical music playing as if like, well, my life may be poo, but at least I have a nice cigar to smoke. That was like the logic behind it, basically. Obviously, they don't really advertise smoking based stuff, but it was an amusing advert. The whole series of adverts was amusing, and especially like if you grew up like in the 80s and the 90s, it'd be like, you know, somebody would do something and just be like, yeah, that was a bit of a Hamlet moment. And everyone wouldn't knew what he was talking about. Which, you know, back then, you know, I realise it now, but those were like, you know, the sort of, you know, what we would call like memes and things like that these days. Which I think are like, I think the proper definition of it is something like cultural ideas or something like that, or there's a proper term for it. Memes don't just mean like silly pictures and things like that. It's like, it's like a legit, you know, psychology thing or whatever. Well, there's 3 here. Oh, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 here. That's good. There we go. Okay. Guess how many I've got. Can you guess how many fossils I have got? Can you guess? Well, the number is nice. Yeah, I've got 69 of them. 69. I imagine that somewhere Laura Bailey is nodding in approval. Sulfur. Yeah, I've got 11 more to go. So, thank you, plant. So if we assume it's like sort of 3 or 4 per thing, that's like, say 12 more, that would be 4 more clusters I need to find, if I'm right. Maybe less, depending upon how good each cluster is. Because some might have 1. You know, I've seen somebody had a picture which had something ridiculous, like it was like 3 separate clusters that all spawned right on top of each other, basically. So there was something like 15 in one area, even though technically they were separate clusters. They just happened to be really, really close. And then, oh, it's 3 here, so... oh, no. Okay. Wow, it's 4 there. Yeah, it does seem to average around sort of 3 to 4 per cluster, per site. Okay, so it's looking like the nearest one's going to be about 1,000 that way. So yeah, I need 7 more sets, probably two more clusters. Whether the exact term is, I don't know. Just summon the Thunderstruck, point it in a random direction, and then just fly in that direction to the count of 10. That seemed to work before. So random direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Just going to land. Let's see if I can land on top of that hill. Okay. Nice and slow, nice and slow. I'm going to land. Begin landing procedures. Landing procedures activated. Not bad. Also, new plant. Oh, that ain't bad. There's one there. There might be one closer. Where's that one? That's a little bit too close. Okay, that was actually pretty good. About 320 units away, just by four. And there's another one. There's another cluster in that direction, about 400 units away. So, triangulation is probably about 600. Yeah, I think I'm almost done. I am almost done. Yep. So yeah, I need 7 more. I'm at 73. Right. Okay. There's another one down there, just to make sure I'm in the right area. I think I am, but nope. That's Oh wow, there was like very little in this cluster. Okay. That's how it happens. Alright, we'll go with that one. Wow, see? That was just that's that one.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, I'll be fine. In case there's anyone closer. Nope, that is a closer one, right? So 6 more to go. I think the most I've seen in one cluster was something like, I think 5. So it does seem to be a range between sort of 1 and 5, but typically they seem to be around the sort of 3 to 4 range. At least that's been my personal experience, but I suspect, as like with anything else, sometimes you're going to find loads together, sometimes you're not. Okay. Yes, that's 900. $761. 762. Okay, so it does always indicate. It seems to indicate towards the nearest one, which is helpful. Now, I was just talking about the the averages of how many there drops, and it's like now the game's going, well, you were just talking about that, but now now we're going to make sure that you get just ones. Oh, that's a knowledge stone. Someone knows for a while. I don't think what I need to take back. So, yeah, the drive from the starship, because it's a copy. Anything interesting on the multi-tool. I don't think I've installed anything new on it. Anything from the exosuit, which is interesting. I didn't really put anything in the freighter that was particularly worthwhile. And then I'll just fill up the extra spots with fossils. So I've got... Seriously, another one? It's fucking ridiculous. What is that? That is... You know what? I'm gonna mine tomorrow. Yeah, 4 more to go. I'm underneath a mountain. I don't know why, it just feels like I'm underneath a mountain for some reason. Because the way that's pointing up like that. And I'm digging a hole and it's like... It's oh, piss off, you firestorm. I think this is one of the reasons why I like modding games, is because sometimes when you get like a mechanic that's, you know, feels like every 10 minutes, it stops becoming something interesting and it just becomes monotonous and annoying. But I do like, you're not making things interesting for me, you're making it boring and monotonous. Okay, got 3 more to go. So what was the range on this? And how far a hole can I dig? Right. So, okay. I'm going to aim towards that. And I'm going to see how far I can go. So that is at 298. So remember that, 298. I'll hold that down for a few seconds. Okay. That didn't work because there was a hole. There's now a big hole in the mountain. Right. Let's try that again. 245. Yeah, let's go 246. Keep going with that. Can we not get... So 246.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Okay, so the range is about 42. Like the length of the beam. I don't know if that's standard, or if it's because I had, you know, like modules on here that can increase its power, or maybe that increases its range, I don't know, but it feels like that's kind of like the range is the same, it's just more how powerful it becomes. I might be wrong. Oh, it's free. Okay, oh, it's free. I need free, and it's free here. Yeah. I mean, even the game's like, yeah, we don't really want to piss him off too much more. This goes to reaching into the code banks and ripping out our digital gullets. There we go. I have collected 80 fossils. Now let's get off this hell planet. And let's go to the anomaly. See our boy Kronos. And you're gonna squash the creature. Oh, I could have gone wrong. Even the music's got sort of like, finally, you've reached the end of your journey sort of vibe to it. Doesn't it? It's just got all sort of upbeat all of a sudden. It's like it knows this is the last thing I've got to do. So yes, it took me a little bit longer than average, but yes, I will admit I was faffing around a bit, and yes, I left the game early yesterday because of both the feline attack and from frustration and that fishing thing, but not the fishing itself, just trying to find the fishing spot. Alright, now where's our gourmand? Actually, let's have a quick chat with our boy Helios first of all. He's always happy to see us. Hey Helios. Also, you look very much like Groot. Alright, he calls me Little One, which is just so adorable. I don't have anything to share with him. Okay. Right, so I need to. Here we go. Kronos, I have something for you. Okay. Present food for critique. Wait, what? Bone broth. Yeah, I've got the bone broth. Why can't I not give him the bone broth? Oh, apparently I've got to cook one fossil into. There are two separate things. The bone broth is. I'm going to eat that. But the I have to actually cook something in his grill. Right. Okay. So let's go with. You know what? Just because I think it would be hilarious, we'll give him the diabolic skull. There we go. Yeah. Try this. Okay, whatever, fine. Yeah, sometimes you haven't. Okay, I just had to give him any backlash. Sometimes you have an idea that shouldn't follow through. This was one of those times. Yeah. Diplo chunks in a giant egg. Indeed. Giant egg. I'm going to eat the giant egg. Right, I think that is everything. Livingstone hard pack customization. So yeah, I think, yeah, I have completed it. With much faffing around, very much swearing. Alright, let's go and return to my normal reality. Right, first things first. Okay, so there was something from the starship I needed to take out, which was the Atlantid drive. I got this feeling I may have one of those already, but I'm gonna load that one. Okay. So obviously the modules will go. Actually, what's the point? Starship modules. Okay. So we'll quickly transfer those to the exosuit. We'll transfer that to the exosuit as well. Same for the warp hypercores. Vigilant stone. The rest of it's fine. I've got multiples of that anyway. Actually, let's just see if there's any more that I need from the multi-tool. No, because this is a copy, existing one. What can I get rid of here? Yay, I've done it. Yeah, discard those for now. Oh, that was it. Yes, the salvage data. That. I'm just clearing some space out. I will keep the bone things and the ornament trophy and stuff like that. Right. Okay. So first things first. Let's transfer tech. Let's go with. You know what? Let's pop those in there as well. Anglers rig. Anti-drive. What else have I got here that might be interesting? Prepackaged advanced mining laser. No, we've got one of those. Prepackaged shell grease aquajet unit, and that might be interesting. Personal force field. Yeah, let's put that in there as well. Launch auto charge. I think I've got one of those, but I'll pop it in there anyway. On the safe side. Advanced mining laser. I definitely got one of those. Greaser unit and prepackaged geology cannon. Yeah, I've definitely got those. Right, okay, for the cargo, we are going to go with first of all, we'll put the suspicious goods in there, and then we'll put the warp hypercore, expansion slots, obviously. I've got any space I've got left over. Any space I've got left over, I will put the dino bones in. I think these display cases, I think I'll put those in there as well, because it saves having to remake them again. Yeah, let's put the nutrient processor in there as well. We'll put those in there. The cargo bulkheads in there. We'll put the salvage data in there as well, because that's quite useful. So look, what else have I got that's in? Have I got any hexite? I don't think hexite's got any real use, but I'm going to put it in there anyway just to be on the safe side, because I don't think I've got any of that. Right, let's have a look. Let's go right back to the beginning and see what I've got. That'd be interesting. Polychromite, trade goods, anything that's worth a few pennies. The dirty bronze, repair kit. Yeah, repair kit's always helpful. Starship launch fuel. I think I need that. The tritium again, and I remember taking that from there. Chromatic metal. No, I don't need that. Alright, yeah, let's put some of the ancient bones in there. Just to fill up the slots, so to speak. I'm not going to be able to take all of them. But I think... Yeah, you know what? I think that's it. I think I am done. Right, let's end this. Let's see what my scores and results are. We're about to finalise the expedition. Items placed in the terminus will be returned to your primary save. Surplus items will be processed into units or nanites as appropriate. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Okay, so I travelled that many units on foot, that many units I swam. There we go. 51 words, 18 bounties, not bad. 1 companion adopted, 8 fish. See, it took me 8 fish to find that freaking thing. Yep. There we go. Yep. Make sure it's like transferring everything. That's it. That's my score basically. My total earnings for this one was 31 million units, 8,000 nanites, and 400 quicksilver. And now going back to reality. Whew. You know what? Despite my niggles, that was not a bad expedition. Just that trying to find that fishing thing was. The rest of it, I could cope with. Even the digging for the fossils and the poop hunting. Right, before I log off, one thing I do need to do is I need to go back and pick up my stuff, because I forgot to do that before. And I was like, Right. Okay. So we have got. Let's pop everything into the exosuit. I can change it afterwards. So what I can then do very quickly I can go to the starship for now. I've got a sneaking suspicion I am pretty much maxed out on stuff. Right, new suspicion will be doing soon. There we go. That's all the other bits and pieces transferred over. So let's oh bloody hell, yeah, I am maxed out on the suit. So let's pop the, what was that? What was it? The fishing rig? I think it was. Yeah, that goes in the multi-tool, so we'll pop that there. Let's see, where's it? The Atlantid drive. I think I've got it, but we'll just check. You know what? I'll pop. Oh, apparently I don't have the Atlantid drive, but now I do. That was a good job for me transferring it over. Right, excellent. That's make things better. Okay, so we've got suspicious arms package. That is for the pulse splitter. Okay, those I can get rid of. Those are that. That's for the multi-tool, which I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out on. But yeah, I'm maxed out on the multi-tool one. Let's see what we've got here. That is for the freighter. If we go back to that, is for starship. I think might be maxed out on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm almost maxed out on the starship one. Salvage frigate module, exosuit expansion. Holy crap! There we go. Right. Okay, I have got frigate modules. I've got all of these. I've got all of those. Right. Let's very quickly pop to the Quicksilver agent. Claim expedition rewards. There we go. So collect expedition rewards. Right, here we go. Right, so we'll go expedition 1. Obviously I've cleared all that. Expedition 2, 3, 4. I haven't claimed the sandworm egg yet, but it's there for everyone I want it. Same for the thingy. 6. Ornamental base companion. I'll get that one. Yeah, see things like this, like the little eggs and stuff. That I'm saving those for when I can put them into the freighter. Same for this one. Same for that. Yep. I'm using the new. I say the new. The what do you call it? Basically, I'm using a different multi-tool, so I don't need to pick up that one. See stuff. Same for this. Small insect. The Pillar of Titan. That's the one I've got. That's what I got from the last expedition. There we go. Okay, so we have. I will claim that. Living fertilized egg. Oh my god, that thing looks adorable. Yes, I'm claiming that.
Collectible received. Collectible received.
There you go. So we've got the living stone armor and everything else. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the. Excuse me. Okay, so that's where I. Is this here? I changed my appearance? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Excuse me. So we'll keep that. Alpha, beta. Livingstone. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Okay, so it's the one at the end, right? Okay, that's cool. Oh, I like that. No, I'm keeping that. Oh, that looks pretty fun. That looks pretty funky. That looks pretty funky. Yeah, that's my new armor. Very nice. Right, so we have hatched the egg. Processing the space anomalies egg sequencer to resequence the egg material. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Excuse me. Let's go and hatch our egg. Which the first thing I need to do is I need to go over. I think it's. Is it here? No, here we go. Right, because I've got 39 salvage data. So let's just have a look. See if there's anything I'm just going to be useful for the. Yeah, because I need to just go on like a salvage data collecting run. Yeah, neutron platform. Let's see. It's the underwater stuff. I'm not quite ready to do the underwater stuff yet. Loads of decals, lots of panels. Yeah, I need to do a serious amount of grinding for salvage data. I thought I collected them all, but no, it's from the other. God, yeah, oh god, there's a lot. There's a lot. Yep, see, I've got the I need to unlock those as well. Holy crap, there's even more than I thought. Yeah, there's a lot more than I thought. Okay. You know what, let's actually get the plant ones because
Item received. Item received.
I think I need to do these anyway.
Item received. Item received. Item received. Item received.
Yeah, nip. Okay, so I've got 15 more to use. These are all things that can be used in like internal. Oh, there's so many. There's a lot. We've got storage containers, hollow door. Yeah, let's get a hollow door. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to go through them from left to right. It's just going to make it a bit easier. So I know what I've done then. Right. So yeah, I've got a lot of salvage data to do, but I will probably I'll probably do that over the weekend. But for all intents and purposes, I am done. But what we're going to do very quickly is I'm going to head back to the freighter. Oh no, I'm going to hatch my egg. That's what I need to do. I need to hatch my egg. Hatch my egg. Here we go. Egg sequencer. Here we go. Just realised the expedition on a different site. Oh, that's let's bring companion living fossil. Yeah, let's go with the living fossil. Growth hormone. Let's give it some chromatic. Oh, I see. Anatomy's unstable. Colouring, unstable. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go with... I've got lots of materials I can use here. Gentleness increasing. Yeah, that sounds good. So what else we got here? Let's go with some Indocite as well. Wait. Lighting. No, I don't want that one. Let's go with gold. I don't want it to be unstable. I want it to be something. Let's see if I've got anything in platinum. These are just like modifiers, like the size and things like that. I don't think they have that much of a major impact on the game, but just for giggle. To see if it has any effect on it. Yeah, I need to put something in there, don't I? Does it does it? If I give you something more to do again, that's fair enough. Good way of looking at it. Carbon nanotubes, maybe. What can I put in here? I don't know, maybe a dinosaur bone. See if that has it. Oh, that. What can I put in here? Probably hexite just for a giggle. No. What can go in here? Mortite, maybe? No. That's it. I'm just going to quickly check. See, no man's sky. What to put in gene splitter? Alright, okay. Faffing around to this. And of course, the entire page is basically. Alright, okay. Right, so yeah, it is. Right, so it apparently it's a skull by the looks of it. So let's see, do I have any skulls? Skull the leg snapper. You know what, whatever. I don't care. I'll just see what the time is. Ah. There we go. Yeah. Scans indicate that being within the genetic potential has to be very large and independent minded. Right. Let's hatch our boy. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where is he? Check. Leafy is his name. Or their name. He's adorable. I love him. I love him already. Oh, and apparently, apparently I can have 2 companions, and additional slots can be right. So let's pop you back into your no. Let's pop you back into your Pokeball. Okay, so the companions I've got, oh yeah, so I've got the bot and I've got Leafy. Bye bye. He's a good boy. There's a little message as well that comes up and says, "Bye, good friend. I love him and I will protect him. He's a good boy." Alright, let's head to the freighter. And I think that'll be a good point to end things for the night. And so next week we'll be back obviously with with RimWorld. I have been playing the main save off stream to progress things, and I realised I already have a mod which can copy over characters from my off-stream save into the main save. But there is a couple of downsides to it though. The first is I have to basically sacrifice a existing colonist, and the other one is this might be a little bit on the cheaty side. You have a bipedal leaf beast you've called Bylonte after the plant kaiju from 90s Godzilla. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty much done for here. But there's a reason why I come back here, because there's a save point. Actually, before I do that, let's see how the last expedition I sent everyone on. How did that go? Alright, so we've got some effigies, we've got some units, we've got some more units, a cryo pump, some dirty bronze, activated copper, some more effigies, some more carbon, arc crystals. Not bad. It's actually not bad. I need to increase my fleet size. Go to a safe. Yep. So this floor one is like the more sort of, like vehicles, or main things like that. Floor 2 is like the laboratories, that kind of thing. Well, not there obviously, but or up there. But yeah, there's basically floor then. Floor 3 is going to be the hydroponics bay, which is pretty much just going to be one floor, just pretty much dedicated to plants. Floor 4 will be the museum / exhibit place and things like that. I've already started work on the arboretum, as I'm calling it. But yeah, this is it. Yes, there you go. Yeah, these are like all the labs and technology stuff and things like that. This is going to be my you can kind of see out there. This is going to be where I grow the good shit, basically. And I'm just this whole area here is just going to be filled. No, not this particular bit. It's going to be expanded as much as I can. There's going to be loads of plants everywhere, and then somewhere I haven't decided where I'm going to access it. It may be maybe kind of like another layer up here, like tier. What do you call it? Like another sort of set of steps taking it up a level, and then the plant stuff can be built around it, and then that will be, like I say, will be the museum level. And what I'll probably end up having to try and do, if I can remember, is putting in some transporters, because I don't think it going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards every 5 seconds to try and get stuff from wherever. Let's see that. There's my planetary probe. There's my ceiling thingy. There's my save beacon. And that is me done for the night. Tomorrow we will be doing some more watch along, bring a copy version of Spy Family, which I'm absolutely freaking. I'm going to need that tomorrow because, like I say, stressful weeks, plural. I'm gonna need that, and it's like we'll have to deal with some more crap next week as well. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But for now, I'm going to say goodnight. You can join me for my family to watch along. Well, not strictly a watch along, it's a bring your own copy one, because obviously I can't show the video or audio because of copyright reasons. But that's what we're going to be watching tomorrow. Nice to have anyone along. If not, have a good weekend. Bye bye.